Hi Gemini, welcome to your February readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences at this time. And if you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. So Gemini, I feel that February, it's a testing month for you in regards to the drama you may be involved with. The people and external influences may be the source of challenge for you this month, because I feel that internally, in terms of your own individual self, you are reaching a point of real satisfaction and real care for yourself, for your needs, for what makes you feel good. How are you going to give that embrace of comfort, of spoil, of treating yourself better, of having a better self-esteem, of having a better relationship with your body and your needs without feeling, futile or guilty for it. So I feel that your source of challenge is on the outside, and I feel that internally you're actually starting off February very good with this Nine of Cups. I feel that some Geminis are really in the path of fulfillment, and it has to deal with creative fulfillment and understanding their creative potential to make dreams come true. I feel that some of you have this notion, or will be having this notion in this month, that there's so much assistance and there's so much help and there's so much that you can do for others, especially when you're starting to feel that it's affecting your sense of self-care again. I feel that some of you do have solutions to be presented, or you have good solutions to present to people that may need it during this time, to people that may call to your help or call to your advice. You do have a good source of solutions for them, because you understand that the fountain of solutions, the fountain where we can find solutions, is actually the same fountain of the problem itself. But not everybody will be able to understand or take that advice. So I feel that the best thing some Geminis have to do here, in regards to other people drama, other circumstances happening that have nothing to do with you per se, I feel that for some of you, it's a test for you to leave behind scenarios that are not healthy and are not good for you, especially if they concern people that you end up realizing are not that meaningful or not that important. I feel that some Geminis are uncovering or realizing who their true friends, who their true tribe, community is, and who is not, and needing to make the harsh but necessary adjustments in that area. Maybe needing to leave certain social spheres behind, or certain social energies, leaving it to this new you, or this new version of yourself that it's empowering itself through emotional contentment and accomplishing of dreams. I feel that some of you are understanding that no matter what you do, there's always going to be collateral damage. You are understanding the notion behind collateral damage this month. I feel that some of you may begin the month of February feeling very good, very satisfied with yourself, very indulgent on the good things of life, and really with the mind or the focus in keeping your heart open to the possibility again of belief that you can accomplish everything you set your heart into, that you are being well received by the universe and well protected by the universe in those ideas, wishes, and desires. But I feel that you initiate February feeling very good, and then there may be something here in between striking you out of the blue, and it may suddenly give you this abrupt sense of confusion. So you may begin February very assured, or more assured than usual, of what you need to do, of how you are feeling, of how you can take better care of your life and of yourself, and suddenly something may put that on question, or something may jeopardize that process. Pay attention to it again, because I feel it's a test of you putting yourself first on a certain level without feeling guilty, or without feeling or without feeling that you're doing something wrong, because you're putting yourself as a priority. I feel that if you give yourself too much to those dramas or to those conflicts that may arise during this month, if you start losing track of what you have recently learned and gained, you will feel probably disappointed in the end, when you may understand that care is only one-sided, when you don't receive the same amount of care. I feel that you're going to be disappointed with something. And I also feel that, you're dealing with dynamite. It's like there's a ticking bomb in something in your life in February, but it's external. It's something from the outside. And I feel that maybe this is going to explode, or this disruption or conflict is going to happen, because those people or those scenarios are not fitting your standards of life, or where you are being called to go anymore. And so it's like, because you cannot do it yourself, or because maybe you cannot see it yourself, this may happen to open up your eyes to something, because I do feel some Geminis need to open their eyes to certain things. People taking advantage of you, people relying on you to be their mother or their father, to take care of everything for themselves, and to not have that responsibility gained on their own. It's like some of you may feel that you are in the middle of a soap opera, a low-key movie script kind of energy, something that it feels like a cliche, and why you're still in that story, why you're still there. I see really like struggling with this notion of, I don't know what the heck I'm doing here. I don't know why I'm still dealing with these people, or with this drama, or with these energies, especially for those who have just recently gained a sense of satisfaction and happiness and contentment on their own, on something they worked on their own, on something they really put a lot of their heart into and their trust into. And so the universe start gratifying you and giving you gifts for it, or showing you proof that it's worth your while to believe in yourself. Again, some of you need to leave, these stories that don't matter anymore behind. Of course, that again, this talking about people you will realize, or situations in your life you will realize. I do get the sense it's about friendships or people of your social sphere. Could be co-workers as well, or some family members, but I feel that the majority will be kind of friendships or social sphere. It may be a battle for you, or it may be a challenge for you to leave them, or to just walk away from the drama. It doesn't mean that you need necessarily to leave them unless you realize they are not healthy for yourself. But I feel that you just need to leave the drama. And by leaving the drama, you are actually, I feel, going to observe behaviors and situations that are going to be, again, mind opener or eye opener, an eye opener to the truth of certain things. I also feel that you are realizing in February that the mind, or your mind, can only understand to certain extent. You can only understand logically and objectively to certain extent. Then you need to give room to a more subjective type of knowledge and subjective type of understanding that can make sense to you. And I feel that for some reason that may be important as well, to remove yourself or to help you extract yourself from things you don't want to deal with anymore, or to realize that you don't have a role to. I feel that some Geminis are realizing that they are not playing a role anymore, a role of importance anymore in something, in some area of their lives that used to matter so much. And so they may be battling with how am I going to leave this? How am I going to extract myself from this scenario without feeling bad or guilty about it? I do sense that, again, you have a good understanding of the solutions available, even to yourself. And I feel that part of this energy is also about the lesson for you to not be afraid, to speak the truth, to keep your integrity, to be brave, to be strong in the face of challenges, in the face of obstacles, in the face of enemies or fierce competition to your power. They may be stronger physically or in terms of any other archetype, but mentally you are stronger. Again, because you realize that the same place where we find solutions is in the same well, deep well, where we find the problem. So mentally, you can win this by joining the higher mind with the lower mind. So the subjective with the objective, which is why she has the infinity here. But you need to be smart in this strategy. And again, as I was saying, I got distracted. I feel that for some of you, there's a lesson here on you speaking up the truth about what do you want, how do you feel, and how do you really see certain circumstances in your life at this time. So not being afraid to speak the truth, not being afraid to tell someone how you really feel about something, not being afraid to say to someone, I'm sorry, but I cannot deal with you anymore, or I'm sorry, I need a break, or I'm sorry I did something, or I'm sorry I kept this away from you. You know, whichever it is for you, that is, I feel that you have, or you will be having, a grasp of what this truth, speaking the truth, may be about. And it may be, again, difficult because you may be afraid of saying something that it's going to disrupt some harmony or peace in your life or someone else's life. So you may be stopping yourself because of others. I feel that you need to keep your heart and your mind open to the infinite possibilities that lie ahead for you. There's a multitude of ways you can go, or that are going to be presented to you soon. But I feel that February brings a challenge of empowerment in what you have recently gained or that you are about to gain, and how to rise above conflict, how to rise above the pettiness of certain experiences, or to come to the realization that maybe your vibration is changing, and so other things will need to change and to adapt to new circumstances in your life, and that you don't need to feel guilty to put yourself as a priority, as long as you are being truthful, as long as you are being open and making sure you are speaking again from your heart's truth to the other about why you have certain intentions of doing certain things. But also speaking the truth when, sometimes friends and family, they don't mean to, but they project a lot of their frustrations and a lot of their baggage into us, expecting us to resolve it or to handle it or to fix it. And I feel that, again, even with people that are really important for you, you will need to put some boundaries here, because otherwise you may start again having a delay on some blessings that are trying to come into your life, because I feel that you are being rewarded as you are understanding your blessings, as you are understanding the blessing that exists within you, the accomplishments you have attained on your own, especially the spiritual, creative, and emotional ones, especially the ones that are divinely entrusted to you to, build something out there. It's like to connect with other horizons. The future holds a lot of promise for you, Gemini. A lot of communication, some travel, possibly. I feel as well that you are being noticed. Some of you are being noticed. Some of you have eyes on you. And I feel that in this part is positive. It's like you may have someone admiring your work, your communicative skills, your creative skills, or someone admiring you as your beauty. There's someone noticing you, and or several people actually noticing you. So don't hold back your power, your spark for anyone, because this is where you are going to find happiness in February and so forward, I believe. So keep the strength up, keep strength awakened here. Tap into that strength, that brave, fierce energy that exists in our own willpower to continuously create and recreate new ways of doing things, improving relationships. Look, being honest, this is not working. If it is a friendship, if it is someone that you want to preserve in your life, it's just about being honest of what is not working and what might need to be compromised and adapted. And I feel that by communicating truthfully with whomever you may have an issue in February, you will find the best of both worlds. Your happiness and the ability to harmonize relationships that may be a little bit difficult in this month. So I hope you have a great month of February. I want to thank all of you who have been liking, sharing, commenting, donating to my channel. I really appreciate it, and please keep doing so, and hopefully we'll see each other soon.